guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Araceli. So in prepping for the baby to come, we have started ordering the nursery furniture, and I wouldn't call it much of a nursery just because it's half a room, and that room's not very big, so it's just the baby area. I looked in a lot of places. I looked at Babies R Us, I looked at Kohl's, I just looked at a ton of places, but I settled on Wayfair. Not that I settled on Wayfair, but that was one of my first places that I was going to look at. I bought some furniture from there that turned out to be really nice quality, and it looked really nice. So they were having a sale, and I got a few things that we really liked. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review of the changing table. And so this is a Graco changing table. It comes with the changing pad. It's in pebble gray, and it's supposed to hold up to 35 pounds. So hopefully it'll last us quite a while, and hopefully it's a nice quality. We were trying to get a specific kind of gray, and so hopefully this will match the crib. We won't get the crib until next weekend, or this coming weekend. So basically I'm just gonna start unboxing this puppy, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it together and then do a review and let you guys know if anyone out there is gonna have a baby and thinking of purchasing some of their furniture. I'll let you guys know if I would recommend this or not. But I'm super excited just because I want to get that room kind of squared away, just because I know time's gonna fly, and with how busy we can get, I bet it might get a little harder down the road. And I'm gonna do this right now while I still can, just because I have been having some trouble walking and getting up and down. As far as sitting up and sitting down, usually I'm okay in the morning, but towards the afternoon and evening I have a really hard time walking. I'm in a little bit of pain, so I'm gonna take advantage right now and get this done. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm bringing out the changing pad, and it's super thin, like really thin. I've had changing tables before that had a really nice thick changing pad, but this one is literally paper thin. So I mean, I guess it'll do the job, but maybe want something a little bit more comfortable to lay your baby on while you're changing him or her. So already not really impressed with the changing table, or with the changing pad. And then it also comes with the straps. Oh, I thought it was looking green, but it's just the tape around the foam here. Okay. It's actually a really nice quality. Has a nice little gloss to it, and it looks a little different on camera, but the gray is a really nice shade. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be about waist high on me, which is nice because that way I don't have to like be bending over and stuff. And then I always like to look around to see if I see any dings or any like paint scratches or anything like that, because if it's bad enough, then I will return it. If not, we can live with it. Okay, so that's all unboxed, and really there's only this one little packet of tools or accessories that I'm gonna need, so I'm hoping that it's not gonna take super long to make, or that it's going to be really hard. I'm going to go ahead and put the specifications and the sizes and all the dimensions and everything in the description box below, and then I'll also put a link to where I purchased it, just because I don't remember off the top of my head and I can't really find it in here. So if anyone that's interested, I'm not getting paid for this, so if anyone that is interested in this specific table, you guys can check out, you know, a little bit more information on that. So it comes with some shelves. It's not a drawer. It's not one that has drawers or anything. It's just has the shelves, and you can put your own stuff on it. They're a little thin also. That's not very, I mean, it's sturdy, but it's not the thickest quality, and it's definitely not wood. It's kind of like the stuff that you put behind like entertainment centers when you build them, or like bookshelves. So hopefully they can withstand a little bit of weight, because I plan on putting bins and all that stuff so I can have like storage space. But so far these are the two shelves that are going underneath, and this is the actual part where the changing pad's going to go, and it's a little bit thicker and a lot more sturdier, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna start putting my pieces together, and this shouldn't take too long, I don't think. It doesn't look very hard. So I'm basically just gonna take 4 of my bolts and then my little tool here, and all I'm really gonna do is start attaching the rails to it, or the side. So and when I put the bolts in, I just hand tighten them. I don't tighten them with this quite yet, just in case I miss something. But normally towards the end, I'll go ahead and start tightening them up with a little tool. And so I'm just gonna scoot this over. This will kind of help it stand up a little bit. And when you're building these, you got to remember to follow the instructions correctly, because if you just start building, you may mess up. So always make sure you read which direction they have to face and everything, because sometimes I've jumped the gun and then realized I didn't do it right. So it is twice the work. I'm gonna start tightening them up. This part's gonna be a little trickier. This part you will definitely need maybe a second person to kind of help out. But since my husband's sleeping, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. I'm gonna turn it so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Okay, we're getting. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is flip it over onto its side. And then it looks like I'm just gonna be sliding the shelves in there. So that's that, and then basically just put, whoops, the other side rail on. There you go. You just got to make sure that the shelves go right into those grooves so you don't have any off balance. All right, so the very last step here is just to attach the safety belt. So it has the 2 pre-drilled holes. I'll do this one so you guys can see. And then it just comes with like the nut and bolt and then the washer. Jesus, you can hear my husband blowing his nose. I'm sorry about that. Just gonna go in there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and attach the bolt at the bottom, or the nut, sorry. Okay, and you can adjust it. That's as wide as it goes. All right, there you go. All done. All right, so here it is. Obviously it's not quite set up yet because we still need other furniture in here, but I'm actually really happy with this choice that we made. The color is really nice. I think you can tell a little bit of difference here than you did when I was assembling it. It's like a lighter gray and it has a little bit of gloss in it. It's a really good size. It's about waist high, if you can see that. I don't know if you could or not. And then it has, you know, plenty of space at the bottom for a few bins on each shelf. I just put a couple of baskets in there just because I needed space to put those in. But overall, I think it's a really good quality. Even though these shelves are a little thin, I think they'll withstand enough weight for like diapers and, you know, whatever stuff that you're gonna need, or that I'm gonna need for the baby, as far as changing and stuff. And again, super easy to assemble. Nice quality. I would totally recommend it. It's really nice. I just hope that the color matches the crib. Otherwise my husband's gonna have a little OCD spat, so. I think it's gonna be pretty sturdy. For 35 weight, it's on carpet, so I'm not worried about it sliding around or anything, but again, it has a little sturdy hold. The only thing that's kind of off-putting is the really thin changing pad, but you know, once I put the pad cover over it, I think it should be okay. If anything, I might be able to just get another one and put it underneath, or just buy a new one altogether, but I think it should be okay. It's not like the baby's gonna be sleeping in it or anything, so I think it'll do. That's my only complaint. Everything else was super easy. The assembly, it didn't take a very long time. I didn't find any scratches, dents, nothing. So good job, Wayfair. All right, guys, so that was it. It seriously took me maybe like half an hour, if that. The part that takes you the longest is to try to figure out which parts are which. So if you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.